All right, team, you're looking at this and you're thinking, that's health in a bowl, right? We've been told our whole lives, eat your vegetables. It's the cornerstone of a strong body and a sharp mind, especially for us guys over 60. But what if I told you that hidden inside the produce aisle, disguised as health food, are three specific vegetables that can quietly sabotage your masculine energy? They can put a governor on your hormonal engine, slowing you down right when you want to be hitting the gas. It's not a conspiracy, my friend, it's just chemistry. And today, we're exposing them. Before we dive in, a quick word. The information in this video is for educational purposes. I'm a coach, not a doctor, so always consult with your trusted health professional for personalized medical advice. Now, if you're ready to take back control, stick around for 9 powerful energy upgrades that will help you reclaim your edge and build unstoppable momentum. Grab a glass of water, maybe clear a little space in the living room for later, and let's get into it. First up, let's get this one out of the way because it's hiding everywhere. We need to talk about soybeans, especially in their processed forms. I'm talking about edamame, tofu, soy milk, the works. For years, they were pushed as a superfood, a lean protein source. But for men, especially as we age, there's a catch. Soy is loaded with compounds called phytoestrogens, specifically isoflavones. These are plant-based compounds that can mimic the effects of estrogen in the body. Now, we all have some estrogen, it's necessary. But when we start flooding our system with these mimics, it can potentially disrupt that delicate hormonal dance between testosterone and estrogen. You're working hard to stay strong, to keep your drive. The last thing you need is a food that might be working against you. Did you know that some clinical studies have explored the link between high soy intake and reduced testosterone levels in men? It's a debated topic for sure, but when we're fighting to optimize every aspect of our vitality, it's one I choose not to gamble on. It's about stacking the deck in your favor. And speaking of things that can throw your hormones out of whack, the next culprit might be in the tea you're drinking or even your chewing gum. Let's talk about mint, specifically spearmint and peppermint. Now, a sprig in your water now and then is probably no big deal. But if you're drinking multiple cups of strong mint tea every single day, it's time to pay attention. We think of it as a soothing digestive aid, which it can be. But research has shown it can also have anti-androgenic effects. That's a scientific way of saying it can lower levels of androgens, with testosterone being the main one. A study published in the journal Urology found that subjects consuming spearmint tea showed a significant decrease in free and total testosterone levels. The goal here isn't to be paranoid. It's to be strategic. If you love a hot cup of something in the afternoon, maybe swap that peppermint tea for green tea, which is packed with antioxidants, or even a robust ginger tea, which has anti-inflammatory properties. It's a simple switch that removes a potential obstacle from your path to peak vitality. But avoiding the wrong things is only part of the battle. The next step is to actively build your hormonal foundation, starting with the very first thing you eat. And the breakfast I'm about to show you is a powerhouse. All right, the third and final vegetable to be wary of is a little more obscure, but it's potent: licorice root. Not the red candy you ate as a kid, but the actual root, often found in herbal teas, supplements, and some health drinks. The problem ingredient here is a compound called glyceric acid. This stuff can directly interfere with one of the key enzymes in your body responsible for producing testosterone. According to the National Institutes of Health, glyceric acid has been shown to cause a drop in serum testosterone levels, even in healthy men. It essentially puts the brakes on your body's natural production line. So check the labels on your herbal teas and supplements. If you see licorice root listed as a primary ingredient, you might want to find an alternative. It's a sneaky one, often marketed for adrenal support or digestive health, but it comes with a cost we're not willing to pay. Now that we've cleared the tea killers from the kitchen, let's pivot. Let's talk about what to add to your life to really move the needle. And we start with your first meal of the day. It's time to build the ultimate testosterone boosting breakfast. Forget the sugary cereals and empty calorie bagels. We're building a plate that fuels your day and your hormones. Picture this: 3 whole pasture-raised eggs scrambled. Why whole eggs? Because the cholesterol in the yolk is a direct precursor to testosterone. Your body literally uses it as a building block. Next to that, a hearty pile of wilted spinach. Spinach is a fantastic source of magnesium, a mineral that is absolutely critical for testosterone production. A study in the journal Biological Trace Element Research found that men who supplemented with magnesium for 4 weeks showed an increase in free and total testosterone levels. Finally, add half an avocado, sliced. It's packed with healthy monounsaturated fats and boron, another mineral linked to higher T levels. This isn't just breakfast, my friend. This is a statement of intent for your day. You're providing your body with the exact raw materials it needs to thrive. If this is landing with you, if this is making sense, do me a quick favor and hit that like button. It's a small click for you, but it tells YouTube that this is valuable information, and it helps get the message out to more guys like us who are ready to take charge of their health. I appreciate that. Now, fueling your body is just one piece of the puzzle. You also have to move it in a way that unlocks your joints and boosts circulation. That's where this next fundamental human movement comes in. Let's talk about the primal squat. This isn't a gym exercise with a heavy barbell. This is about reclaiming a fundamental human movement pattern we've lost from sitting in chairs. It's simple. Stand with your feet just outside shoulder width, toes pointed slightly out. Now slowly lower your hips down between your ankles, keeping your heels on the floor and your spine as straight as possible. Go as low as you can comfortably. Maybe you only go halfway at first. That's fine. Hold on to a doorknob or a sturdy counter for balance. The goal is to eventually be able to sit in this deep squat position for 30, 60, even 90 seconds. Why does this matter? It opens up your hips, which get incredibly tight from sitting, and increases blood flow to the entire pelvic region. Good circulation is vital for everything, including hormonal health and sexual function. According to the Mayo Clinic, regular physical activity is one of the most effective ways to naturally boost testosterone. The primal squat is a low-impact, high-reward way to incorporate that activity, lubricating your joints and sending a powerful signal to your body that you are still very much in the game. And just as we need to reclaim primal movements, we need to reclaim our relationship with a primal source of energy that costs absolutely nothing. The next upgrade is all about your first 10 minutes of the day. I want you to make your first habit of the day the sunlight first ritual. Before you look at your phone, before you turn on the news, before you even have your first sip of coffee, get outside. Or at the very least, stand in front of a bright window. Get 10 minutes of direct morning sunlight on your face and arms. Here's why this is a game changer. First, sunlight on your skin triggers vitamin D production. Vitamin D isn't just a vitamin. It functions like a steroid hormone in your body and is essential for healthy testosterone levels. Many men, especially in North America during the winter, are deficient. Second, that morning light hits your retina and sends a powerful signal to your brain to shut off melatonin production and reset your circadian rhythm for the day. This leads to more energy during the day and deeper, more restorative sleep at night. And quality sleep is when your body does its most important hormonal repair work. It's the simplest, most powerful free biohack available to us. It connects you to the rhythm of the day and sets your internal clock for peak performance. Now that your internal clock is set, it's time to give your body a reason to build and maintain strength. The next habit is something our grandfathers did without even thinking about it, and it builds incredible functional power. We're bringing back the heavy carry or the farmer's walk. This is as simple as it sounds. Grab something heavy in each hand, kettlebells, dumbbells, grocery bags filled with cans, buckets of water, whatever you've got, and walk. Stand up tall, shoulders back and down, core tight, and just walk. Go for 30 or 40 yards, set the weight down safely, rest for a minute, and repeat. Why is this so effective for men our age? It's a full body exercise that builds a rock-solid foundation. It develops crushing grip strength, which is a key indicator of overall vitality and longevity. It strengthens your core, your back, and your shoulders, improving your posture and making you more resilient against injury. And carrying a heavy load is a primal signal to your body. It says, we need to be strong. We have work to do. This type of high-intensity compound movement has been shown to trigger a significant hormonal response, encouraging your body to produce more testosterone and growth hormone. It's practical, it's powerful, and it translates directly to real-world strength. Now we're down to the final two, and these next two habits are what separate the guys who feel good from the guys who feel truly unstoppable. This first one is about what you do in the hour before you go to sleep, and it might be the most important health decision you make all day. Let's lock in the digital sunset. This is non-negotiable for hormonal health, gents. For 60 minutes before your head hits the pillow, all screens go off. The phone, the tablet, the computer, the television, office. Here's the science, plain and simple. The blue light blasting from those screens tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. It suppresses the production of melatonin, your master sleep hormone. When melatonin is suppressed, your sleep quality plummets. You might fall asleep, but you won't get the deep, restorative sleep your body needs. And where does the majority of your daily testosterone release happen? You guessed it, during those deep sleep cycles. According to the Cleveland Clinic, poor sleep quality and duration are directly linked to lower testosterone levels in aging men. By creating a digital sunset, you are protecting your melatonin production, which allows you to sleep deeper. Deeper sleep means better hormonal regulation, better brain detoxification, and waking up with more energy and drive. Replace that screen time with reading a real book, listening to calm music, talking with your partner, or some light stretching. It's a powerful act of self-respect that pays massive dividends overnight. And this discipline sets you up perfectly for our final energy upgrade. This one is about building resilience, cranking up your circulation, and starting your day with a jolt of pure, unadulterated vitality. I want you to practice the cold finish. At the end of your normal warm shower, I want you to take a deep breath, turn the handle all the way to cold, and stay under the water. Start with just 15 seconds. Then work your way up to 30, then 60. It's going to be uncomfortable at first. Your brain will scream at you to stop. But I want you to focus on your breathing. Slow, controlled breaths. Don't fight the cold. Surrender to it. The benefits are profound. That cold shock causes vasoconstriction. Then your body responds with vasodilation, forcing blood through your entire circulatory system. It's like a workout for your arteries and veins. This improves circulation, reduces inflammation, and boosts your immune system. But the mental benefit is just as powerful. By willingly doing something difficult first thing in the morning, you are training your mind. You are proving to yourself that you can handle discomfort, that you are in control. This builds a kind of mental armor, an unshakable resilience that you carry with you throughout the day. You start your day having already won a victory, and that feeling, that momentum is priceless. So there you have it, team. 9 energy upgrades. We started by clearing out the hidden testosterone killers, the processed soy, the heavy mint consumption, the licorice root. Then we built you back up with a power breakfast, primal movement, morning sunlight, functional strength, and the discipline of a digital sunset and a cold finish. This isn't about chasing a number or trying to be 25 again. It's about honoring the man you are right now. It's about reclaiming your edge and building unstoppable momentum so you can show up fully for your family, your work, your passions, and for yourself. You've earned the wisdom, the experience, and the right to feel strong, sharp, and in motion every single day. Now I want to hear from you. Which one of these upgrades are you going to try first? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you got value from our time together today, hit that subscribe button and join the Man in Motion community. We drop new videos every week to help you move, eat, and think stronger. Thanks for being here. Now go win the day.